Yo, CPT and the world, your boy Oasis. As you can see, we're back at it again at Budbrothers. We have another fire artist in studio with us today, and we're gonna tickle his brain. We're gonna find out what happens, where it comes from, where the inspiration is, and then we're gonna find out more. And if you didn't like and subscribe yet, please do that. And if you don't, you're puss. But Mo, if you're ready, bro, you can come sit down so we can talk to the people.
Mo. My nigga, you know what? It's been a minute. I know we've been trying to get you on the show. It's been a little bit of back and forth. You've been busy. You've been a busy man. I see you out in the streets. I see you've been performing. You've been shooting videos.
Sure.
Things been quite lit. So this is your year, yeah. I think so. So welcome to the show, brother, man. It's nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me, bro.
We just heard you perform. I don't know if it's a newer song, Money Machine.
Yeah.
It's not a new song, but we had you perform that song. What a dope song. I just want to hear a little bit about it as we get started. Where did the inspo from that song come about?
Okay, so Money Machine basically is the chase and the hunger for not only for the money. Like I know the title of the song says Money Machine, but it's more like a passion-driven thing. So it comes from wanting more for myself, wanting to explore more, wanting to achieve more. So I treat myself like a money machine, you know what I mean? So
Nice.
always on the move. Bro.
Okay, so that was the inspo for the song, because obviously we know as artists, there's always talks about a money machine,
Right.
and I like the way you use that analogy for it. That's really dope. Any other messages behind the song, or is that you said you treat yourself as a money machine, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, any other connotations to the song?
Okay, so throughout writing the song, bro, like that's the most important part for me when it comes to the song Money Machine specifically. So this was like, if you listen to the lyrics, I'm also speaking about going out of the city, making the money and bringing it back. So that's basically what I'm literally doing right now. I moved from Joburg to Cape Town. I'm here to like push myself and reach out to the culture out here and take it back, bro. Take it back to the
That's
city.
really unique. Most of the time we have artists that come from the city who are either trying to do stuff out there, internationally or locally, or even go as far as going to Joburg. And for you, it's the opposite. You come from what we considered the music hub, once upon a time.
Yeah.
And you come from there to come here and there. What inspired the move? Why you came down?
I wouldn't say making it in Joburg is easier. I mean, okay, the word easy is not the right word to use, but I'd say, yes, there definitely is more connections out there in Joburg, and I feel like I somehow set a solid foundation for me. So if ever I go back to Joburg, I know where to build from. But out here, I haven't touched base. I literally don't know anybody out here.
Was it
unless
something
it's
that
my family.
you just decided to do one day? Did you move here for personal reasons? Or
Yeah,
what?
bro, like, shit, okay, like, it's a whole personal story, but then, like, shit was kind of going out of hand that side in Joburg. I was getting myself into a lot of trouble, bro, and I was, like, doing things for the wrong reasons, though. So it was also a good thing for me to step away from that scene. Not only that, but also, like, reach out some more, because I felt like the Cape Town scene also needs that type of hip hop. So I felt like I would contribute, I'd play a big role in the Cape Town industry if I would touch down this side and actually share my shit. So yeah.
Dope, that's what it is.
Now, for me, I like knowing where it started. So you said you're from Joburg. When did it start in Joburg? When did you know music's gonna be the way? Seeing that you said you were all catching on a lot of nonsense, doing the wrong things, So when did you return to music, or has music just been there through all that nonsense and all that other good things you were doing?
Yeah, it definitely was. To think of it, bro, I was never really a rapper. I was never into music. I used to like pop and log, like dance and shit. So also another reason why I wanted to come down to Cape Town is to complete my cousin's legacy. EJCPT, bro. Shout out to that nigga. That's my bro. That's family. That's blood right there, bro. So Also, he was like doing his own shit, catching on crack out here, but then he like went to prison and all of that. So for me, coming to Cape Town was also for me to like build from where he left off. You know what I mean? Like I get a lot of people telling me, yo, you sound like EJ, you aggressive like him type shit. And like in all honesty, I'll give him his props, bro. He's the reason I even started this shit, bro. Like I always wanted to sound like him. I wanted to dress like him.
And between you and him, there's none of that. You sound like me. You look like me. You try to be.
He knows that shit. Like, so we embrace it all the time. It'd be like he tells me so many times that yo, you dope. You like you the next thing type shit. Like you like the mini me. Like at some point he wanted me to go by the name Lil EJ.
Yo.
But like, I was like, nah, that's a bit too much, bro. Like, but I'm
What to live up the legacy?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's really dope. So your inspiration comes actually from both sides. From what I can tell, it comes from Joburg, the struggle, the life there, the realization, and then coming to Cape Town and actually pursuing your dream, your brother's legacy, and so on. So I can see where it comes from, and now this explains that aggressive sound. That comes in,
you know what I mean?
So taking it to Cape Town, did you find any struggles? Do you feel it's different in terms of it being easier here or easier there? Joburg, like making music and just being an artist.
Like honestly speaking, bro, I feel like there is a big difference though, because the Cape Town industry is more like a community type of thing. So it's like this group and that group and that group. Where else in Joburg is like everybody's working with each other. But out here it's like you need to be in a certain group to work with a certain person. So that's one of the things I find a bit difficult out here. I mean, not difficult, but it's like
you have to adapt to that.
Yeah, I have to adapt to that. And the thing is, like, not everybody's gonna like me. That's a fact. Like, it might be a musical thing. Some people might feel intimidated. Some people might feel I don't belong here, and like I'm from Joburg, I'm not from Cape Town, so they don't want to work. So there's a lot of that contributes to making it difficult to work out here in Cape Town. But like, I'm enjoying it, bro. Like, meeting you guys, bro, like shit, bro. That's awesome for me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And like me looking at it like it's my first time also being here on you guys' show, and you guys like accepted me with open arms. Like that's some real shit right there, bro. So you hardly get to link with people like that out here unless you know somebody that knows somebody. Yeah. So.
And shout out to that, because that is what we are trying to do with the show, with the platform, with linking with artists like you and the events that we have and stuff like that. So we appreciate that you as the artist can actually see that we are doing that, you know what I mean? Oasis, you want to say something?
Yeah, you were talking on the whole Joburg thing and how people there, everyone is working, and here you must have a certain group. Now, when you were in Joburg at the time before you came, did you work with a lot of people that side, and did it help you before coming here? Like you said, you have connections, you know where to go now.
Yeah.
But is there names you can mention of people you worked with in Joburg before coming to Cape Town?
Definitely, bro. One of the biggest people that actually put me on is DJ Switch. Like I know him like proper dog. So I reached out to him. He had me on his podcast, and every time he's put me on Switch in Joburg. Like that's something he'll hit me up for. Like so that's a solid connection I have there. And True Hits, he's a producer. He works mostly with Stilo Magolite. He worked on the song City Cotin with Ricky Rick. Yeah, shout out to him. He's actually the person that mixed and mastered Money Machine. Crazy, yeah.
Okay.
So I have like a big, I wouldn't say
but I think that also plays testament to what you were saying, where everybody works. Look at you. You were an upcoming artist, I would say, no? In terms of compared to the people that you just mentioned. And look how they put you on, not knowing, not saying, oh, you from that group, or
exactly.
you there, or you come from that side or whatever. They put you on and I think just that factor is what is needed here in Cape Town.
True.
Just so that we can all grow, so that we can all see each other's work, you know what I mean?
No, definitely.
In terms of doing that, how do you think you're gonna contribute to playing that role here in Cape Town?
With me, I'm more open, bro, to working with people, because it's bigger than the fame, bro. It's bigger than the money, dog. It's like I do this with all my heart. It's a passion, bro. So even if I would make my first check in the next 10 years, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm not like worried about that, bro. It's like the fact that I get to wake up every day and pursue this thing, bro. That's what I'm all about. And I would really love to move with people that have that type of mindset, not people that are trying to get rich now. I want to move with people that see themselves in the spotlight in the next 10 years. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. I can be a songwriter, bro. Like, I don't care about the fame and all of that, bro. Like, I can be low-key and all of that, but my contribution out here in Cape Town would be, I want to build that bridge from Cape Town to Joburg, make it easier for people to move in and out, collaborate more and all of that, bro. So
That's dope.
that's my plan out here.
And we appreciate it. That's dope, and I like that there's someone out there like you, and I hope that there's more people with that same mindset that can bring it across. So even people from outside in Cape Town, take that mindset over there, because I mean, I think that's what the whole industry is missing. If you had to choose, right? If I had to put you with 10 people from Joburg and 10 people from Cape Town, and I put you guys in a room, right? Who's coming out there? Majority Cape Town, majority Joburg. You're telling me they're coming out there all together?
It depends on who you put, within the 10 people. I haven't really tapped into Cape Town like that. I just know a few people. But looking at the few people I've met, like, I'll still give it to Joburg, bro.
Okay, that's what Joburg
No
was.
lie,
Like,
like,
all the people from
I'm
Cape
Jozi
Town we
boy.
had, and they would say Cape Town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
walk out that
But we
room.
did,
Slaughtering.
speaking on that, we did see you have some features with some people. One of your latest features with Luda G. You mentioned to us that you have another one coming with him as well.
Yeah,
How did that go?
So shout out to Rich Boy Clothing, bro. Shout out to Rich Boy Entertainment, and he's the one that actually put everything together, because we first started off as me being a model for his clothing brand until he heard my music and he's like, yo, I know Luda G. So I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Like, I didn't know who Luda G was at that time. Because I'm from Joburg, I'm not really tapped into the Cape Town music until he actually showed me who Luda G is, and I'm like, shit, bro, that's actually dope, because he's young. And meeting Luda G, bro, like, I had a different expectation, because out here it's all about like ego. People feel some type of way. People feel like, yo, they bigger and all of that. But like, Luda G is so calm and like, and he's so open, bro. Like, he gave me game in terms of like social media and all of that stuff. So I actually really learned a lot from him. Also considering the fact that he's younger than me, but he has all this knowledge. Like, that was really dope, bro.
Shout out to Luda G, bro. And
sure.
I won't lie, as you said that day, we met him and he had the same feeling, bro. He's open, he's younger than us, and he has experience. So we can't take it away from him. So he also gave us a few game, So I like that. So, okay, I like that you're working with some of the cool cats that are in Cape Town now, They are the cool cats. They are making waves. I saw that recently had like a talent show with Only Dope. So they're doing things. Now, is there anything that we can expect from you besides the big feature? Like, is there any shows that you're going to be performing at where people can come and see you? Because I know the Joburg cats like being on stage,
Yeah, for sure.
So, where is there any shows that's coming up recent now, or anything we know about?
Okay, to touch on that, I tested the waters out here. I hosted a one-man show, and it was a success actually, bro. Like, thinking of it, coming from Joburg and like not knowing much people here, and actually going ahead and hosting a one-man show, like, who does that, bro? Like,
That's different.
You know what I mean? So it was a success, bro. So I'm definitely gonna keep hosting them, bro. Like, I didn't want, not that I was being cocky and all of that, and like not get other people to perform. I just wanted to see if people would actually buy tickets to come see me perform, and that worked. So I'm definitely gonna keep doing that. I actually have one I'm organizing on November. So yeah, that's gonna be another big one. So I'll also love to have you guys on board for that, bro. That would be super awesome,
Hit us up. We're always ready for that. We're here for the culture. We're gonna be the people that break that barrier of everyone
Bro,
groups. No,
definitely.
bro, it's not groups in Cape Town anymore. It's
Yeah.
all about the lounge and the people that chill at the lounge. You know what I
sure.
mean? Now that's
That's
dope. So now I want to get into the scene itself. We spoke about you being Joburg. We also about who you think come out of a room alive, Cape Town or Joburg. You told us you think what makes Joburg to Cape Town different is that everyone in Joburg works, and here in Cape Town that's still that segregation. It's working, but there's that group.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I want to know, okay, seeing that you are from Joburg, why wasn't it your first intention to reach out or hit it up there first, big, before moving? Because I know for a lot of Cape Town artists, a lot of them don't want to do it here in Cape Town. They move from Cape Town out, and then they come back home. Jesus effect, you know? No one loved Jesus in his own home. So when he left, he came back and it was something else. So why didn't you do it that way? Was there a struggle? Or what stopped you from actually getting that hype in Joburg? Because that is the hub. You have more platforms that you can get here. So what stopped you that side?
Okay, so the first thing, I tested the waters, bro. I went to a performance, and at that time I was in Cape Town already. I just went back to Joburg for DJ Switch's show. So I had another gig somewhere else. And before I performed, I was like, yo, I'm from Cape Town and I'm here in Joburg. Like, I didn't mention I'm from Joburg, moved to Cape Town and I'm back. You know what I mean? I just said I'm from Cape Town and I'm in Joburg. And the vibe was different, bro. Was completely different. I feel like Joburg people have a different view of Cape Town artists. So it's not like they don't like Cape Town artists, they just accept them different.
I don't even think it's a different. I think if you're from anywhere else from Joburg,
Outside of
anywhere
Joburg.
else, outside of Joburg, because I have a friend of mine also who moved from where I'm from to Joburg, and he said when you said it, I remember him saying that exact same thing. Like he said, yeah, I'm from here, and then he got a different response as to when he said before he's from that city. You know, and people didn't respond to. So I see why you would have that approach, and
why
you say that's the reason why you thought, okay, let me bring it this side, let me.
Not only that is one of the reasons, but also like the main thing is to build on my bro's legacy, bro. Like like with what he did in the Cape Town industry, bro. That's like, bro, I was at home, bro, like watching watching him go to the Summer Awards and being nominated for his EP, and I was like, shit, bro, like this guy was okay. So there's this one time he was at home, right, and looking at where we come from, we love rice and beans, right? So it's crazy, like till this day I remember that day so vividly. Like I was sitting with EJ, we just ate that rice and beans, and then boom, this guy's performing at Back to the City, main stage. And then he comes back home like nothing happened, bro. I'm like, what? Like that's the type of life I want to live, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
That's like one of the, I would say one of the festivals that us as hip hop artists attain to go to, or even be on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could see why you would have that. Like, oh, bro, you really that rock star.
Like, and when I saw the YouTube video, I'm like, dude, you wearing the same pants, bro. Like you was right here, bro. And for me, that's very inspirational, dog. So I always wanna not complete, but I feel like he's always gonna come back and do his thing. But like, I wanna jump off and continue what he was doing, bro. Like, but in my own way. Not that I'm trying to take over his lives or whatever. Like, he's a big part. Like, I'll always give him his credit any day, every day. Any interview I go to, any podcast, I always mention that he was the foundation of my music, bro. So I'm always gonna give.
And you said he's in prison now?
No. He's been out, bro. He's been out. He's in Angola right now.
Okay.
So he's like.
So you just hasn't tapped into the music scene since.
Yeah, I'm sure he's working with like the Angolan artists there. He's also tapping into the Angolan music, the Angolan industry there. So by the time EJ gets back here, bro, it's gonna.
You say you can already expect.
Bro, like I know what's gonna happen, bro. Like it's gonna be like that. That Aries and J Jody.
J Jody.
Yeah,
brothers must.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna do damage. Hardcore,
so we can expect that duo to pop out.
No, for sure.
That's dope. Are there any artists that you're looking to collab with? Anybody you have in mind? I know obviously the Luda thing wasn't expected. You know, like you said, you were just shooting and then one thing, next thing you know, you have a song out with Luda, 2 songs out with Luda. Is it What does that say?
Any other artists you want to work with that you know in Cape Town?
Yeah.
Because I know you said it was difficult. You said it's difficult to get out there, but is there anyone else you looking to work with? You know, because this is the platform. Tell them they watch us, bro. Believe me, people watch the show. So if there's artists watching, tell them you want that feature, bro. So is there
You
any
guys,
artist-
you kind of putting me on the spot. I can't really think of a name right now.
No, but anybody.
um,
Like if I had to say there's an artist I want to collab with, like Culture Gang, you know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Culture Gang. Culture Gang is dope. I really love to work with Culture Gang, and I'm trying to think of somebody that's also close to my sound, because I don't want to just collaborate for the sake of collaborating or just, you know what I mean, or for clout or clicks. No, I don't want none of that. Like I want the real music. So yeah, Culture Gang is somebody. Oh, and what's this guy's name? The Amelie Honest Hub by the
Ziggy.
Ziggy, yeah, Ziggy. I'd love to work with Ziggy, bro, because of his aggression.
When you obviously your sound is totally, I wouldn't say totally different, but a lot different to yours is more English style, you know, inspired. And theirs is Afrikaans. Do you, as you said, it's about the music. When you listen to those artists, can you hear yourself on one of those tracks? Do you hear yourself collaborating, or like how would you? Because with me, when I listen to a song, I listen to the beat, the song, or whatever, and then I would say, nah, this is a good song for Mike Tyson, or this is a song for Michael Jackson. You know, like that's how I see it. Do you see yourself the same way with those artists? Because as you said, it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, that's actually a good question, dog. Because yeah, I do. Because I look at the type of beats they jump on, and the voice they use when they jump on the song. So if it's similar, I wouldn't say exactly the same, but if it's like something I can also jump on, because I listen to their music and listen to a specific song. If I were to jump on the remix, how would it sound? So that's how I pick the right artist to feature as well.
Okay, now that's dope. That's dope. So we have, he said KGM is one of them on the list.
Definitely.
He said Ziggy, bro, we also want you on our show. I hope you're watching this. Imo Darrell wants a feature, bro.
Yeah, bro.
If you're on our
Let's do
TikTok,
this, bro.
please add Ziggy there to tell Ziggy. You must come watch. There's people that want
Let's do
features
this, bro.
with him. Right. I like that. I like your. I see. Like you targeted a few of those Afrikaans rappers. Is it because that's the thing now, or is it because you like the music? Because I want to get into that, because a lot of artists are now just jumping onto Afrikaans music because Afrikaans is hyping.
Yeah.
Is it because you fuck with the music, or is it because of the hype? So is that why we're focusing on a lot of Afrikaans artists now?
Honestly, it's the style. I like Culture Gang because of that. Oh, also, who's this duo, 21 Promo and Big. Yeah. They also dope, bro. Like they dope. So for me, it's coming from that aggression, that street style, that raw talent. So that's what I'm drawn into, bro. So I think that's where it's coming from.
And I will say, well, Afrikaans just sounds rough anyway. You
Bro,
say. Anyway, you speak,
regardless,
any
bro,
beat you
like,
on it just sound like you.
Even a
hate
love
it.
song sounds gangster, bro.
Exactly. So I know. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So it's not because of the trends and stuff. You like the raw, the attitude and the mentality they come with on their songs.
approach,
I like that. Okay. Now let's get into our quick fire. You know, we have a few. We're gonna mention a few artists. Before we do,
is there anybody in like the videography scene, or you know, people that are shooting videos? Is anybody like that you're working with at the moment?
Yeah, actually, there's a video we did. Shout out Rich Boy Clothing again. There's a video I did with Lightsmith that's gonna come out. Like, yeah, Lightsmith is super dope, bro. And yeah, we have that. And my bro Vado, like that's one bro I always go to. Vado, like,
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
And they do videos and photography and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
And Rich Boy Clothing, I know they did the video and the link up with Luda for you. How did that come about?
it's so when EJ was in prison, right? We'd still be in contact, like we'd call and shit. So he used to direct me on who to go to, who to speak to, because he knew I was in Cape Town. So he like was telling me who to contact and how to get shit together. So he told me about Rich Boy. It took some time for him to get back to me, but this one time he was having a photo shoot and I'm like, yo, let me model for you shit. So from there it's been up from there.
That's dope. Is there any brands that you not to obviously disregard Rich Boy Clothing, but is there any brands that you'd love to collab with or would love to work?
out here in Cape Town. I'm not really familiar with the brands. I won't lie.
In
to you.
Joburg?
In Joburg, yeah, there's Deezers, there's a bunch of people, bro, like that are pushing the clothing line industry. So yeah, definitely, bro. But I can't like think of it
Oh,
off
yeah.
the top.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can get into quick fire.
Okay, you can get into that quick fire. Okay, I like the fact that you brand your own brand. Maybe on the any brand that your own brand you're gonna work on soon. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. DAREEL. I have my own record label, so I'm signed to my record label.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm under DAREEL, so I'm definitely gonna have a DAREEL clothing line coming soon. But first, let me kick off. Let me
And
do
okay,
what
let's
I'm
before I
doing.
get into the quick fire, you're in Cape Town. Is there any studios that you're aware of and like working at here in the Cape Town space, or is it home studio for you?
Yeah, it's home, bro. Cause like I said earlier, it's like it's always about who you know and who you connect to. So I never want to give anybody the feeling that they have power or control over me or the sound I make. So I rather do it at home with the professionals. If I feel I really need a producer on the song, then I send him the stuff or I go to the studio. But everything else is done at home, bro.
And talking on that, you say you go to, like, whose studio would you go to if you do send it away? If you don't work on it and you need a producer, is there a producer in Cape Town or studio that you go to?
Not exactly. I won't lie to you, bro. There isn't any like actual studio I've been to, but I've seen this guy online. What's his name? Baker.
Baker got the key.
Baker, yeah. I think me and him would like do some magic stuff, bro. I'm not really tapped in, bro. Forgive me for the
believe
producers
Baker was
I
out
mentioned
there
that are out here doing their thing, but he's the one nigga I feel like we'd like clap, we'd make hits for sure.
Alright, he's not only dope, isn't he? If I'm not mistaken, only dope records, bro. So that's what you're calling out to now. So only dope.
Isn't he never broke?
I'm
Never
not too sure,
broke,
but I've
yeah.
always seen him with the only dope guys, so you know, that's why I see him. And now let's get into that quick fight. So now I'm gonna mention artists. We just want you to say the name, the first name that pops in your head. Don't think about it too long, because we want to see where your mind is at.
Are we talking local or?
We'll go local, international, it could be anything.
Okay.
It could be anything. So we just want to see where your mind is at.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mention two artists. I want to hear who you mentioned first. So I'm gonna go KGM, Luda G.
Wait, what am I mentioning?
Just pick one of them. It's just your
Oh, I
choice.
should
Who
just
you
pick.
choose, who you like, and
Luda G.
Luda G. Okay, so we stick with Luda G. Then we go Luda G, Young OG.
Luda G.
Okay, G. Luda G, Junior King.
Luda G.
Alright, that's Luda over everything. Alright. Now I want to throw in a span in the works. So it's Luda G or what's his name? Corday, American Corday, Luda G or Corday, or from America.
I'd say Corday, because Corday is like on that J. Cole path. And I fucks with J. Cole big time, bro. So yeah, for that I would pick Corday.
So
yeah.
Corday over Luda, right? Then Corday or Anderson Park.
I'd say Anderson Park because he's like, he can do everything. He can sing, he can rap, and he's a producer. He plays instruments. Like, yeah, I'd say Anderson.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say Anderson Park or Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller.
Yo, that was the quickest one you gave. The quickest one.
Because I've been tapped into Bryson Tiller's sound now. Like, hey, that nigga is crazy, bro.
And then my last one before I go ahead, Bryson Tiller or last two, Bryson Tiller or Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, bro. Because Bryson's inspiration comes from Chris Brown.
Ah,
So,
change
yeah,
it.
Chris Brown.
And then the last one to see where your heart is at. Now that we know you like Chris Brown better than that, Chris Brown or EJ?
EJ, bro. EJ, bro. That's not even a question. I wouldn't even think twice.
EJ or
for
J.
that.
Cole?
EJ or J. Cole? EJ, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's blood, bro. It's blood over everything, dog.
And if you
It's getting tricky now.
Yeah.
okay, mine one is just for fun. Just for fun.
Okay.
If I had to resurrect anybody and ask you, you can either make a song with anybody resurrected or EJ you making a song with. It's only one song, bro.
Okay. I'll explain why I'm picking this person because EJ is influenced by this person.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where his sound comes from. I'd say Tupac.
Oh, there's a record, triple OG.
Tupac, straight up.
Okay.
Currently in Thug Mansion. Shout out to Tupac in Thug
Yeah,
Mansion.
sure.
Yeah, no, that's really dope. Yeah, so we just like to see where your mind's at and you know how you would play it out with the artist. Is there anything that we can expect for MO for 2025, the rest of 2025? I know we got like 4 or 5 months left.
Yeah. Now it's just more singles, bro. More singles. I was thinking of another EP, another project, but I don't think I don't wanna do that. I'm not in the right headspace for that. So right now I just wanna drop singles, visuals, and collaborations. That's it.
Collabs, performing,
Yeah.
podcasts and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Any
definitely.
movies, TV shows, anything like that?
I'll see about that. Yeah,
No,
for sure.
nothing like that just yet.
I mean, I have been in contact with Hef the chef.
Okay.
I see he produced some of the songs on Kings of Joburg, the Netflix series. So yeah, if anything pops up with that, then yeah, I'm definitely jumping on.
Messed up, embracing the full artistry.
Yeah.
What do you have for me?
Then I was gonna ask, do you have any shout outs? Now we know your plans, who you're working with. Do you have any shout outs to people you want to shout out? Because the video lasts forever. These videos last forever.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely.
anyone want to call out, say thank you to?
First person, shout out to my cousin out here, David, bro. Yeah. He's been riding with me, bro. And shout out to my baby mama too, bro. And shout out to my team, bro. The people that are actually contributing into seeing me grow and like helping me create content. Shout out Jay, shout out Rich Boy Clothing as well. And also shout out to everybody that bought tickets to my gig. Like I never got the chance to show you guys how much I appreciate it, but I hope you guys really enjoyed that show and the feedback was amazing. And shout out to you guys. I hope to see more of you guys the next time we have this. And shout out to Budbrothers, shout out to Lyrical Lounge, bro. Like one love, bro. Like we locked in for sure now, bro. Shout out to you guys.
That's
bro.
good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And then from our side, we always just want to say thank you for you for pulling through, for always showing the culture and for showing your side of what you're doing. So we like seeing that because we, like I said, we had vast variety of different artists and we got to experience different sides. So it's good to see everyone's perspective, their opinion, and where they stand. To the rest that hasn't done anything yet, we still have one more thing on the list. So we have this thing where we used to give a letter to the artist, previous artist, right? But we're changing it up now. So last week we asked someone to write a question instead of a motivational speech or quote. We asked them to ask a question. So in that letter, in that envelope, now you have a question that we would like you to answer from that artist.
Open it up.
You can open it up and read it. Yeah.
Can I rip it? Like
Yeah, man. Go for it.
dum dum dum.
Yeah, and you can just read it out loud to see what.
Soon we can have envelopes with money, don't worry.
Yeah,
Understand them.
that would have been dope. Should I read it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, would you take 3 million now or take a record deal to make 5 million, but you only make it in 3 years? This is from Nexus. Would you take 3 million now or take a record deal to make 5 million, but you only have 3 years? That's a tough one. I'll take the 3 million because I know what I need to do. I wouldn't sign to the label and make 5 million in 3 years. Where else I can take the 3 million and turn it to 10 million in 3 years.
Okay. I won't lie, that was the argument we had when we sat with him with that question because he asked us what you should ask, and then it was like, oh, he wants to find out if someone will take the money now and why. Everyone has their reasons, like you said. So you said that.
True.
So at least you took the money, and you sure you can make 10 mil from the 3 if you give
Yeah,
it to you?
definitely, bro. Like with the connections and the right people, bro, you can definitely double up that money, bro.
Okay,
I'm not gonna get it and pull up here with a Lambo and shit, but nah, bro, none of that, bro.
Okay, that's no stress, bro. And then once again, you will have your chance now after the show to write the question to the next artist, and then you can leave them pondering like they left you pondering now. And then from us, we want to say thank you again. Thank you for pulling through. Thank you for everyone that locks into our show every week, that has been subscribing. We appreciate you. And if you didn't, you know, your poos also.
Your poos also.